Wedding preparations are hectic and need support. This is why Kanema Online is here to help you lessen the stress. Guess what? Let Kanema Online produce your weddings absolutely for free and enjoy the free wedding rite. We don't end there. Invite us for your engagements as well and let your memories carry weight. Terms and conditions apply.
And Bravehearts topped the other group. We're in the semis. It's Monday, 15th of May. Central Knights are up 16 and Disciples are up 9. It's only in the second quarter. We're still in the first half, so anything can happen. Takuzwa steps up on the line. Is off. Can they get the second? Let's find out. Kings and Queens of the courts. Previewed by you by Kanema Online. Takuzwa makes it 17. He scores 1 of 2. Foul code, but the referee, he says that's an offensive foul, and it's Central Knights ball. Central Knights have acquired 2 new prospects, and they're here in action, ready and steady. Number 6, the left-handed shooter. And number 13, the defender, the shot blocker, the bucket getter. Seven minutes, 32 seconds left in this game to go. 17-9 is the score. Central Knights are looking to go away with the bag. But it's a basketball game. Anything can happen. 2 nights ago, we saw Moyale Barracks come back from 10 points deficit. The short threes, like their life depended on it, and they managed to bucket those threes, and they managed to get a 1-point lead. It's a very exciting game. Very, very exciting. Okay, number 6 for 3. This time is off. Turned over by Knights, but Malumbo gets it back. Drive inside, dish, bucket. Nice play there by Central Knights, but a nicer play by Disciples, because they refused to stay down and they swing the ball all the way up for easy deuce. Central Knights 19 and Disciples 11. Malumbo drives inside for jumper, can't get it, but number 23 for Central Knights gets a rebound and puts it back in. Nice play there by Central Knights. On the other end, we have Kevin, drives inside. He wants to be a problem to the Central Knights defense. (19-11), 19 seconds on the shot clock. Ref says side ball. Central Knights have the basketball. Mike Mboka checks in for number 13 and Malumbo checks out. Lucky checks in, and so does Mike Moka. Central Knights get 2 shots off. Nice handles there by number 6. 3 by Lucky. Can't seem to get it off, but rebound and skills shown by the Central Knights squad. That's nice hustle there shown by Central Knights. Legrand taps the shots, but Peter gets it, gives it to Stunner, aka Wisdom. Wisdom is actually his first name, and he is fouled. Goes to the line to shoot 2. Can he manage to get the 2 to drop? First attempt, nothing but money. Can he get the seconds to drop? And the second goes in, nothing but net. Nice defense there by Disciples, but the ref says that was a pushing foul, and Disciples are in foul trouble. 5 team fouls. Number 6 steps to the line to shoot 2. Back is the first one. Can he get the second to drop? Let's all find out. Two of 2. And it's perfect. Timeout called by the Disciples coach, Coach Williams. They wanna talk about strategy. 21-13. 21-21. And Central Knights are up. 5 minutes 41 left in the second half. We're here at the Embassy Blue Gym, witnessing the Kings and Queens tournaments, sponsored by the Bravehearts, GY Imports and Exports, and we are live at kanemaonline.com. Stream live TVs, events, and videos from the websites. Timeouts done. 21-13. 8-point game. 8-point game. Still anybody's game. It's a game of basketball. The wonderful sports, the best sports in the world. You can go anywhere in the world, but if you're a basketball player, you outshine most. The official is talking to the table officials about a thing or two. We'll find out what caused the other official to discuss. I think it's about the alternating possession arrow and which direction it's supposed to face. But that's a minor issue. 21-13, 21-13, 5 minutes 41 left in this game. Disciples game. Want to talk about their strategy, and number 6 wants to hear about their strategy. Number 7 tries to push him out, but he says, no, I will hear what you're planning. The ABC Blue Gym is where we are at. 5 minutes 41 is the time on the game clock. We're about to start. We're coming from a timeout called by the Disciples coach, Coach Williams. Their squad is 5.5 fouls in, and they can't afford to cost their team much more fouls, because every foul they commit, the Central Knights will go to the line to shoot 2. Both teams have 1 timeout remaining in this first half. There seems to be a problem with the table officials and the officials on the courts, but a decision has been made And Disciples gets the ball. We are back from the timeout. Disciples ball. Disciples versus Central Knights. Kings and Queens tournament. We're joined here by a team from Mozambique. Or should I say Mozambique? Only one team showed up from Mozambique. But the game still goes on. Seems like there's still confusion between the table officials and the officials on the court. The game was supposed to begin, but I wonder why the game hasn't begun yet. I am like you and I do not know, but until I find out, I shall update you. 5 minutes 41 left of the game clock. Central Knights 21. Disciples 13. 2 team fouls by Central Knights versus 5 by Disciples. Disciples start the ball from the baseline. Peter effects the 3. The ball is stolen there by number 6, but the ref says that was a foul there by Peter, for he pushed number 6. One-on-one. Like I said, Disciples are in foul trouble there, and Central Knights are in bonus. Every foul that Disciples commits, Central Knights will go to the line to shoot 2. So number 6 steps up to shoot 2. The first one is off, looks away and discuss with his shots, but he has another shot to make it 21-22. And the second shot is good. Disciples on with it. Wisdom takes it forward. He swings it to Gracious, number 8, the bucket getter, Mr. Scorer. And 3-point by Disciples, but the Disciples shooter was off. Mike Moka gives it to Legrand. Legrand for 2. Nice deuce there by Legrand. Drop inside, knowing he has all the license to. On the other end, Dan tried to shoot a 3, and the 3 was off. Gracious takes it up. Nice defense there by number 6. Gives it to Taku. Taku for deuce. Nice layup there by Taku. And timeout. Caught by Coach William. (26-13). 26-13. 4 minutes 22 left. And the second quarter of the Kings and Queens quarterfinals. It's the quarterfinals, ladies and gentlemen, quarterfinals. The winner for this game goes into the finals. It's not the quarterfinals, it's the semifinals. Semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen, Kings and Queens. Central Knights up 26 and Disciples down 13. What a play there by the Central Knights boys. Number 6, all the way from Zimbabwe, representing the Central Knights. Mike Moka for 2. Doesn't get it to drop. Doesn't get it. 31-13. Central Knights basketball up. Disciples trailing. Number 6 picks up the rebound. Tries to hurriedly take the ball forward. Lucky for 3. Doesn't get it to drop. He can't seem to get hard tonight. Should I say today, because it's still in the afternoon. 50 seconds left on the game clock. The official calls for a foul. He says that's shooting 2. Uchizi steps up. Free throws. The first free throw is off. Can you get the second to drop? We're here. Come find out. If you're within Lilongwe, this is the place to be at the EPC Blue Jean. It's right behind Get Way More. If you're looking for directions. We have the whole day full of basketball semi-finals versus the finals on the same day. We had group games from Friday and Saturday. We had the quarterfinals from around 4 going to midnight. And today is the final day. Sunday, the teams raced at the Mozambican side. Got to see the lake, the freshwater lake, one of the best lakes in Africa. I'm sure they had fun. And today they're back in the semis, if I'm not mistaken. Indeed, I was mistaken. Moyale is facing Brevard after this in the semi-finals. Nice fake there by Mike to get the deuce to put Central Knights to 36. Uchizi goes up and 1, says the ref. Uchizi refused to be bidden. And he goes up to shoot 1 and completes the easy 3-point play. Steps up, tees up, focuses, and doesn't get it to drop, but rebound there by Wisdom, but he couldn't quite grab the ball. So it's Central Knights basketball. Kanema Online is where you're streaming, and that marks the end of the first half. Ready and steady. It's a game of basketball. I urge you not to leave. because anything can happen. 36-15, Central Knights up.
We're back for the second half, and Richard gets the steal right away and gets the 2 to drop. Disciples seem to be sleeping in this game. Can they wake up? Pete Abdullah, so cold, dunking good. Gets an easy steal and a quick bucket too. And Central Knights seem to start their half where they left off from. 40-15, and Central Knights seem to run away with the game. Uchizi, number 13, gives it to the wide open man, number 7, Kelvin. Can't seem to get the 3 to drop. The shot clock. The ref said the shot clock was late. But Peter bunks it in. He only does withdrawals from the bank. And he goes again. Almost got the and one. Foul, says the ref. So Peter steps up on the line to shoot 2. Can he get both to drop? Let's wait and find out. You here with us at the Kings and Queens tournaments on Kanema Online. So Peter steps up. First one is off, and the second is nothing but nets. So buzzer goes off. And the table officials said that was buzzed by erroneously. Richards drives inside, gets the easy and backs it in. Easy two and backs it in. It looks like today the bank manager is off duty. So the boys look to take advantage and cash in. Central Knights go on the other end. He effects the pass, drives inside, dishes it out to number one. Number one drives inside, foul, and one. Nice play there by Malumbo. He drove inside like there was nobody there, like he was playing with cons. Crossover to get the easy 2 and 1. So he steps up on the line to shoot one, and not in a hurry. He shot it. He didn't compose himself. I think that's why he missed it, and right away he fouled to tell his team that I messed up. So on the other end, we have Gracious Simba for 3. He couldn't get it to drop. Gracious Simba has been a feature to watch, has been a player to watch. He came live in the game against the Mozambicans, and he scored most of the points for Disciples. It was a very, very interesting game to watch. The Mozambican side lost by 1 point after losing the whole game. They were trailing. They were up. They were up by 10 points. But the Disciples boys didn't show some cowardly hearts. They fought. They brought the game to 68 up. And they managed to come away with the W. Nice handles there by Innocent Mbale. Malumbo does the same. Nice dish down to Taku. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Shot. Can they get it to shot? Nice shot there by Pitindula, but can't seem to get it to drop. And on the other end, Disciples capitalize on the error that was committed by Central Knights. Malumbo to Peter to Innocent. Innocent back to Malumbo. And that was blocked there by number 13, Uchizi Mwale. He said, no easy buckets. And Malumbo goes straight to him and gives him. Basketball is life. It's where we come, and one and many come together to celebrate life, enjoy life. And it's advantageous to those that are athletic in nature. And we just saw there by Uchizi Mwale, he went up and stood there until Malumbo made the shots, and he said, "Not in my zone." Nice block there by Uchizimwale. Timeout code by Coach Williams, the Disciples coach. And we are back. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. 4 minutes, 52 left in the third quarter to play. We are still here. Central Knights basketball. Central Knights look ready and steady. Richie picks up the ball and communication comes from the table officials to say it was a shooting two for Kevin to go on the line and shoot two. Kevin plays for Disciples. He is Disciples number 2. The first one is off. Can he get the second to drop? Let's all find out. Cheesy versus Peter. Malumbo versus Peter. It's the semi-finals, ladies and gentlemen. He manages to get the second free throw to drop to put Disciples to 23. On the floor, we have for Central Knights, we have Pete Abdullah, Malumbo, Takuzwa, Richard, and Innocent. For Disciples, we have Gracious, Kelvin, Peter, Uchizi, and number 4, Wisdom, all the way from Zomba. 1 second. It beats the shot clock, but doesn't manage to beat the clock. Gracious Zimba, nice layup there. 44-27. Central Knights up. By 17. We have the whole day filled with basketball action. If you're in Lilongwe, I urge you to come and watch the whole day field of basketball action. This is just a piece, a slice of the cake. Semi-finals, Disciples versus Central Knights. Central Knights up 44 and Disciples down 27. Can they manage to come back? And beat this impeccable Central Knights. Foul call by the referee. He says that was holding by Peter number 34. So since that's the 5th team foul for the Central Knights, Uchizimwale steps up on the line to shoot 2. The first free throw is good. Can he manage to get the second to drop? Let's wait and find out.
44-31. The Disciples, man, coming back in the game in the third quarter. Nice crossover and a nice bucket there by Uchizi. And one, says the ref. The crowd goes wild. He has a chance to make it a 12-point game. And timeout called there by the Central Knights coach. Good timeout, I should say. 1 minute 54 left in the third quarter. Central Knights 2 up, but the Disciples, man, coming back in action, holding the Central Knights defensively, managing to convert on the opposite ends. 44-33, 11-point game, third quarter. Central Knights have 5 team fouls versus the Disciples, man, with only 1 team foul. It's anybody's game. It's a game of basketball. Disciples have come back before in the previous game versus the Mozambican side. Can they come back now? Let's wait and see. That's why we love the game of basketball. The ref says foul. And the foul is for the Disciples lads at Central Knights basketball. 44-33. On with it is Central Knights. Nice hazy there for 2. Can't get it to drop. Mboka picked up the rebound. I'm sorry, that was number 23. That was Mike Mboka. Picked up the rebound and tried to go up, but couldn't get it to drop. So he was fouled and he goes to the line to shoot 2. Can he manage to convert both? The first one is off. Can he manage to get the second? Henry. So on the timeouts, seems like the Central Knights coach urged the players to play much more defense and not let the Disciples boys come back in this game. And nice to see the intensity stepping up and the playing beautiful defense there. And the Disciples, man, are lost. Shot clock. 24-second shot clock expires. Nice defense, as I was saying, shown by the Central Knights boys. 44-5-33. They're managing to hold the Disciples boys and not come back. Taku to number 14, and the ref says that was a foul. Number 11, blocking foul. It's Central Knights Central Knights basketball. 41 seconds left on the clock, and we are off and underway. Monecho tried to drive inside, tried to float it inside, but can't get it to drop. On the other end, we have Gracious to Kelvin. Kelvin for 2. Blocked there by number 23, Legrand. Number 7 to 13, Uchizi crosses over, tries to drive inside, tries to feed number 4, Wisdom, with the not look, but Wisdom didn't anticipate the pass coming from Uchizi. Kelvin for 2. Nice layup there by Kelvin. 10-point game. 45-35. And that marks the end of the third quarter. 45-35. And Central Knights are up and ahead. We're back for the fourth and final quarter of the game. 45-35. Central Knights for 3. Cash. Nothing but net there by number 6 from Zimbabwe for the Central Knights. On the other end, Disciples decide to attack the rim, but they were fouled there. But they still get position with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Uchizi drives inside. The ref says that was a baseline out of bounds. And it's Central Knights basketball. 38. Central Knights basketball seem to have hooked it, but will Disciples take the baits? The shot clock expires. Disciples basketball. Nice play there by Disciples. $52-40. Foul, offensive in the nature, says the referee. The ball goes to Central Knights. Minutes left on the game clock. 52-42. There by number 34 from Central Knights. What a nice block there. Defensive play. He jogs forward to try to get some offensive action. 52-42. 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Number 13, so scores an easy deuce. Stepped inside and crushes on the other end. Gets the money. The ref said that was a foul. And number 13 steps in the line to shoot 2. An exchange of words by number 6 and number 7. Another foul there by number 13. That's the third so far by Central Knights basketball. 4 minutes 32 left in the game in the fourth quarter. Minutes left in this game. Still a 10-point game. Anybody's game. 4 minutes is a lot in a game of basketball. Wisdom seems to have acquired an injury there. He's asked for a sub, but the coach calls for timeout. 54-44. Central Knights have 3 team fouls. Disciples with 4 team fouls. The next foul they commit, Central Knights are going to the line to shoot 2. So they better be careful with the fouls they commit. And they better play good defense. Gracious Zimba gives it to Kevin. Kevin effects the 3, tried to fit the posts by Peter, but the ref says that was a jumbo, and it's Central Knights basketball. Nice ball movement there by Central Knights. Can't get it to drop because they were fouled. And Peter Takudzwa steps on the line to shoot 2. 51-44. 2 minutes 30 to go. Who's gonna win? I don't know. But what you here to find out. Central Knights going away with the bag. Nice pass there by Taku to Peter. Peter to Malumbo. Malumbo fakes, goes up, but doesn't get it to drop. Uchizi on the other end gets a rebound, and it's still Disciples basketball. Precious Zimba tees up, gives it to Peter. Peter posts. Does help defense there by number 7. The ref says that was a foul. And sideboard. And that was 4 team fouls there by Central Knights. And Disciples get the ball. Number 7 tees up, shoots, doesn't get it to drop. Peter Dula takes a rebound, takes it forward, gives it to Lucky. Lucky to Malumbo. Malumbo to Innocent. Innocent shows off. A few handers there by Mboka for 2, and nothing but net. Nice shot there by Mike Mboka. Mike Baisali. Or should I say, aka Mboka. Number 7 takes it forward, gives it to Wisdom. Wisdom to number 7, Kelvin. Kelvin, nice handles there, but can't seem to beat his man. Lucky. Lucky for 2. Nice layup there by Lucky. Gracious takes it forward. Gracious manages the defense well. Peter to Uchizi. Uchizi fakes the 3. Pull back. Hezi to handle. Ref says foul there by number 34. And it looks like number 34 went straight to the bench for he wants a foul. 37 seconds left in the game. 65-44. That's the score. Now you know. You're here with us, Kanema Online. We're here. If you're in Lolongwe, we are at the Embassy Blue Gem. The Embassy Blue Gem. And ABC stands for African Bible College. The biggest events hosts for basketball here in Lilongwe, Malawi. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Shoot 3. Can I get it to drop? Monecho, well contested, looks to his man. And the Central Knights Basketball Club clap hands to say that the game is done and dusted. The game is over. They have won the semis and they're going to the they're going to the finals to face the winner between Bravehearts and Moyale Barracks. Like I said, if you're in the long way, this is the place to be. The home of basketball, EPC. We at the Blue Gym. Come watch the games. We'll be back for our next game. Still live tunes.
preparations are hectic and need support. This is why Kanema Online is here to help you lessen the stress. Guess what? Let Kanema Online produce your weddings absolutely for free and enjoy the free wedding ride. We don't end there. Invite us for your engagements as well and let your memories carry weight. Terms and conditions apply. Start watching Malawian videos on Kanema Online and start supporting your industry. Together we can start streaming now and grow the industry. Are you an event organizer and you have an event and you want to make extra money? Kanema Online is here to produce and live stream your event to your fans everywhere they are.